FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
The Yakuza say, they like to say we are not like the mafia. We help society. We provide a place for misfits. We help out an area where police or the courts don't, such as money disagreements and debt collections. Courts are pretty slow in Japan, so a good way of getting your money back is to go see the local oyabun. And they say that they keep troubles and psychotics under control. They claim to live by a Bushido ethic, which emphasizes humility, duty, loyalty to one's lord. It's, you know, to a certain extent, it's true. If, you know, in some gang offices, you see these rules of conduct, and they're published in their weekly magazines, like the Shukan Taishu and the Asahi Geino, and what was the other one? Anyway, there are 3 weekly magazines where you can, you know, really catch up on all the activities of Yakuza in Japan with photos of what, you know, you have the kumicho of the week, that sort of thing. But, you know, they will tell you that they have rules that they're supposed to follow, and there's an encyclopedia of the Daininkyo Hakka, it's called, which gives a list of rules that Yakuza are supposed to follow, which include obey the oyabun or boss and other superiors in all matters, always keep your composure while drinking, do not touch drugs, avoid troubling ordinary citizens. When you fight, only fight with someone important. Never engage in a fight with an opponent who is outnumbered, and never appeal to the police for help. Never sleep with a woman belonging to a fellow gang member, and stay away from so-called straight women. If you must have a woman, buy one. Never reveal the secrets of the gang. Always be ready to defend the honor of the gang. Put your life on the line. If you commit a misdeed and have to apologize, do it with actions, not words, which means forehead on the floor. That's the deepest apology. Well, the second deepest apology, and the missing fingertip is the other one, is the deepest. Next one, like this one. Yakuza, okay, 35. Were often portrayed as romantic figures in post-war Japanese movies, men who protected the helpless and were ready to die for the boss. Climactic scene was often one in which Takakura Ken, shown here, bears his back, shows his tattoo, draws his sword, and goes to battle. The only thing that's missing here is the falling cherry blossoms. And this is Genzo Machi. He was the crime boss of Tokyo from the 40s on, for about 40 years. He liked to say things like, even in dirty swamps, lotus blossoms bloom, or no toothpick is entirely straight. You know, Yakuza are people too. They have rights. They deserve a place in society. And in fact, they do. You know, during this last disaster in Tohoku, the Sumiyoshi was up there with food and medical supplies and blankets, and they were up there faster than the government was. I mean, maybe you can question their motives, but they were there, and the government wasn't.